Well, have you made a dent in your holiday shopping yet? The clock is ticking. Our Jim Donovan joins us now live with advice from the experts to help you avoid a holiday debt hangover. Hi, Jim.
Hi, Jan. That's right. A recent Gallup poll finds that Americans plan to spend on average $1,012 this holiday season. And joining us this morning is certified financial planner Regina McCann Hess, founder of Ford Wealth Management and author of the book Superwoman Wealth: How to Build Your Own Financial Hero. Regina, the numbers are really staggering. Right now, the average American is carrying $8,700 worth of credit card debt. Interest rates on those cards are 23, 24%. So as we head into the holidays, and people are going to still be spending, what should they do?
I would start with a budget, because if you have a budget, it could help prevent the overspending that does normally occur over the holidays. And then the second thing I would say is look at the credit cards that you are using and use the lower interest rate credit cards, because you're right, some of those cards are 24 or 25%.
And some people are literally, I see them opening their wallets and they have 5 or 6 cards and they're like, which one am I going to try, like roulette?
Yeah, no, put those, look at all of them, look at your statements, your credit card statements, take the highest credit card interest rates and put those credit cards in your drawer. Do not use them. And that way you avoid paying that extra high percentage. Use the lower percentage one, and also try to pay your credit card bill off every single month so that you're not paying those huge interest rates.
And if you can't pay them off each month, should you pay the ones with the highest interest off first?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And you could use that and, chipping away at the other ones, obviously paying the minimum interest for the other ones, but as if you can chunk the money, put it on the higher interest rates first.
So one of the things that I've heard, and this kind of scared me a little bit, I'm hearing that some folks are using their home equity lines of credit if they have like $8,000 or $10,000 worth of credit card debt and it's 23 or 24%, that they're using a lower interest HELOC. Maybe they have an 8 or 9% and paying that off.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing?
Well, it can be good and bad. It depends, right? So it's great to go from 23, 24% to 8%, and then therefore you're paying lower interest. The tricky part of that is some people will move that debt over without a plan for having to pay it off, and then start spending again on that credit card and building the credit back up.
So you really have to be very disciplined.
Yes, yes, and you have to have a plan.
So speaking of plans, we're heading into the new year, 2025. People aren't going to necessarily change completely, but what are some things that they can do as we go into the new year to perhaps at least figure out their finances and get on better track?
I think one of the best activities to do is look at the last 3 to 6 months worth of your spending. And by that, I would mean look at your credit card statements, your bank statements, and your PayPal, Venmos, all those paying apps that you have, and see what you're truly spending your money on. Because sometimes we think, oh, it's just $5 or $10. But guess what? If you have 20 of those $5 or $10, they add up, and you can see the trend in your spending. So that's the first place. And then that way will help you build a budget for the new year.
Okay.
The flip side of that is for your savers and thinking about how you save. There are a lot of 401k plans that allow you to toggle a switch that says automatically on January 1st, my contribution rate will go up by 1 or 3%. So if you don't have that, I suggest that you go in manually and increase your retirement savings, and then of course try to find a way to put some more into rainy day.
When I was really young, just starting out, I used to have this envelopes. I would put like, here's my money for utilities, here's my rent money, here's my food money. You call it a bucket approach?
Yeah, I do. I love the bucket approach. And that's the same thing. Like I did it with my family. I realized we were spending too much money on going out to eat. It's one of our favorite pastimes. So I literally would put a couple $100. It was $500. And I would say, this is our money for the month. And once we run out, we can't go out to dinner anymore.
We're eating inside. Well, Regina McCann Hess, thank you so much for joining us. Regina's book is available for purchase right now. But here's the deal. Don't buy it with your credit card. Pay cash. Good habits start today.